Hey, what's up guys? Hope you know it's best here. Now, one of the main new features of the new OnePlus 6T is its built-in in-screen fingerprint sensor. So that's going to be living underneath the display. And I'm going to be testing it out against a few of its competition, the Galaxy Note 9, the Google Pixel, and also the OnePlus 6, the OG of this year, and see how this new technology is going to be working and performing, whether or not it's going to be better, and also to how well it's going to be integrated just into the phone itself. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, the first thing is that the setup process is very similar to how you set up your fingerprint on other phones, where you just need to keep lifting your finger up and down multiple times, and then it's going to want you to try to get the edges of your fingertips, and then you're set to go. So this normally is just going to take about a minute, and then now you can register multiple fingerprints if you want to. Now, when you want to go ahead and start using this, there's a few different ways you can actually activate your phone to be able to allow you to use this in-screen fingerprint sensor on the 6T. So the first one is going to be just the raise to wake feature. So once you pick up your phone, the ambient display will turn on, and now you'll see that little icon letting you know this is where you need to place your finger. And then another way is when your display is off, you can double tap on the display and it'll go ahead and wake it up, and now you can go ahead and use your finger. And then the last way is just going to be the traditional way of just pressing on the power button, waking up that display, and you're set from there. And so even though these methods do work well, you still have to have your display on at some point, which is not a big deal really, but I do miss having that implementation where the fingerprint scanner is built into the body of the phone, like the OnePlus 6 or the Note 9, and you can just place your finger on that scanner no matter if your display is on or not, and they'll go ahead and just unlock your phone for you. Now, with this in-screen scanner, you also get a few different animations, so you can go into the settings and actually choose between these, and these are just going to be visual representations of you unlocking your phone, and they kind of just look really techy and futuristic and look cool. So that's one advantage you do get with using this type of tech. Now, besides this visual cue of unlocking my phone, I wish I did have a physical one, like a little bit of haptic feedback and when it actually unlocked it. So that's something that's kind of minor, but that would have kind of just helped with the experience in my opinion. All right, so that's how you get it set up, but what about performance? How does it compare to other phones? Well, the first one I wanted to compare it with is its little brother, the OnePlus 6. And in my comparisons, I did find that the OnePlus 6, more often than not, was a little bit faster, just a little bit snappier than the 6T. And so this is just a testament to how fast the scanner is on the OnePlus 6, and it will beat most other phones that have the scanner built into the body as well. But right now, the 6T is playing a little bit of catch up to his little brother there. But now when I do compare the 6T against the Galaxy Note 9 and the Google Pixel 3, I did find that a lot of times they were kind of even, just really neck and neck. But there were a few times where the 6T actually beat both of those phones. And so this shows that this isn't just a gimmick where they just wanted to throw it in there as a cool new feature to try to get you to buy the phone, which, I mean, partly that is the case, but it really does work well, as you can see, compared against these other two top dogs in the phone marketplace. Now, this fingerprint unlock also has another useful feature called Quick Launch. So Quick Launch will allow you to be able to identify certain actions or apps that you really like to have fast access to. And so you can continue to hold down your finger on the screen after you unlock it, and now you can scroll through those different actions and then just release on the one you want to and jump right into it. And so for me, I'm always setting a new alarm or I'm jumping into Instagram. This allows me to do both of those things as quick as possible. Now, this doesn't mean that the implementation is perfect, because one of the downsides of using an in-screen fingerprint scanner is that you don't have any type of physical indentation to let you know that this is where your finger needs to go. So what I mean by that is that just because it's all displayed, sometimes I may place my finger a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, a little bit above it, and it's not going to read it properly. And I find myself having to readjust my finger a lot more than when the scanner is built into the body of the phone, where it has like a little edge around it, so I kind of know exactly, without even having to look at it, where I need to place my finger. And so this can probably be fixed with a bigger surface area for your scanner to be able to register your finger. And another thing that sometimes happens is that when you do unlock your phone, the notification panel will kind of jump down like it wants to come down, but it realizes it's not its time for it to come out, so it'll jump right back up. So this is a kind of a little bit of a software bug, and this may be fixed before the official launch day. Again, I'm using this phone a couple weeks before that, so hopefully that is the case. But I do know that this is still kind of early, but OnePlus is just kind of ahead of the game with putting this inside of a phone and not making it suck. It actually is something that I could see myself using on a daily basis. And so as more and more companies start to put this type of tech inside of their phones, we'll definitely take a look back at this and compare it to other phones in the future. But for right now, what are your thoughts about this? Leave your comment down below. Do you think it works well? Do you think you want to go back to the old way with the OnePlus 6? Just let me know down in the comments. And also be sure to follow me on all my social media networks and subscribe to me here on YouTube so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And also, if you missed my unboxing of the OnePlus 6T, there'll be a link at the end of this video so you can check that out. But like always, I do want to thank you for watching this video, and I will catch you later. Peace.